What if I told you that NASA spent over $10 billion on a single mission, and that's not even the most expensive project they've ever planned? Was it worth it, or was it a colossal waste of taxpayer money? Today, we're diving deep into NASA's most expensive mission ever and whether the price tag makes sense, or if it's all just space money burning up in the atmosphere. NASA has always been a hot topic when it comes to spending. Some people think it's an essential investment in science and the future. Others believe the money should be spent here on Earth, on poverty, healthcare, or infrastructure. But what happens when NASA invests billions into a single mission? Well, let's talk about the most expensive mission ever. If you think the most expensive NASA project is the Apollo missions or the Mars rovers, you'd be wrong. The current champion of NASA's biggest price tag is the James Webb Space Telescope, JWST, a technological marvel that took over 30 years to develop and cost a jaw-dropping $10 billion to launch. For starters, it's not just another telescope. It's the most powerful space observatory ever built. Designed to look 13.5 billion years into the past, it can capture light from the first galaxies formed after the Big Bang. But getting this telescope ready for space wasn't easy. Originally planned in the 1990s, JWST was supposed to cost $500 million and launch in 2007. Fast forward 15 years, and the price ballooned to $10 billion, 20 times the original estimate. Every delay meant more money, and each component had to survive extreme space conditions. The James Webb Space Telescope has completely changed our understanding of the universe. Let's break down what NASA got for $10 billion. JWST's first images revealed entire new galaxies, atmospheres of exoplanets, and never-before-seen details of the early universe. It found the most distant galaxy ever discovered, just 300 million years after the Big Bang. It detected carbon dioxide on an exoplanet, a key step in finding potentially habitable worlds. Some say absolutely. These discoveries rewrite textbooks and could even help us find alien life. Others argue that $10 billion could have funded dozens of other space missions. If you think JWST's price was shocking, buckle up, because NASA's next missions might cost even more. The Artemis program is NASA's plan to return humans to the moon and build a permanent base. Total cost $93 billion by 2025, making JWST look cheap in comparison. Some say it's essential for Mars exploration, others call it a waste of money. NASA's planned Mars missions could cost over $100 billion in the next few decades. SpaceX's Starship program, partially funded by NASA, aims to cut costs, but will it work? So, here's the big question. Is spending billions on space exploration justifiable? Should NASA focus on the moon and Mars, or should that money be spent solving problems here on Earth? NASA's budget is 0.5% of the US federal budget, meaning you pay more for military and social programs than for space. Every dollar spent on NASA creates jobs, technology, and new industries. GPS, medical imaging, and even your phone's camera were all NASA spin-offs. But critics say the same money could fund clean energy, poverty reduction, and healthcare. Is NASA's spending justified? Do you think the James Webb Telescope was worth $10 billion? Or should we focus on more practical missions? At the end of the day, space exploration is expensive, but it's also what pushes humanity forward. The James Webb Space Telescope is giving us answers to questions we never thought we'd answer. And the future? Well, that's up to us to decide. If you enjoyed this deep dive into NASA's biggest budget missions, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more space content. We post videos about NASA, space exploration, and the future of humanity beyond Earth.